welcome back to the channel. It's been way too long. I've filmed, I've tried editing, I just haven't been in it, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Aside from personal things, but just like the MLM related reason, I know kind of why that's happening, but I just wanted to say hi. I'm back, I'm very excited, and let's get into it. Today we're just going to talk about 5 tips, actually 10 tips total, 5 of them being, you know, if you need to actually try. So if these videos aren't enough to help you decide whether you should or should not join, that's totally up to you, and why I think the movement believes that you should really just think about it before you start joining. And if you do join, the steps you take after that. I'm going to give you 5 tips if you need to join, kind of like what I would suggest you watch out for, or what you do when you start an MLM business. And also, along with that, 5 tips or 5 things to watch out for within your MLM business from either your upline or from the team as a whole or from the company. So 10 tips total. Let's get into it. Halfway through, I think I'll talk about why I think I've been MIA. I think healing is very important, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So tip number 1 right off the get-go is just to make sure you please set a budget. I know it sounds silly. I mean, I hate the word budget, honestly. But go into this MLM with an idea of how much you are willing to spend, because I hate to say it, 99% of people, so approximately 1% of people make money and maybe make a livable wage or income. So, you know, you could lose that money or you can come out even. So just be prepared for that outcome to possibly happen, more than likely. Step number 1 is just set a dang budget. Just have some money set aside that you are gonna try this out with. They say you can start a business with, you know, for Beachbody, $160, okay? So you should be able to make a profit off of that as well, in my opinion. So I hope that can help. Step number 2 is do your own research. Don't listen to your upline. Your upline, I've seen that before. Your upline is not the research, so don't listen to your upline all of the time. I did that. For example, I think it was, I had to go diamond, right? For diamond, I was told, I was under the impression that I had to hold that diamond ring for 6 weeks.
Station alert has arrived.
I had to hold that diamond ring for 6 weeks for it to count. But if you actually look in the policies, if you look under Beachbody, under their regulations, you do not. Once you hit diamond, you are lifetime diamond. But my upline had me believing, and it's so common in the Beachbody world, that you have to hold it for 6 weeks because it helps them. It helps them hold their 6-week qualification rank because they need that. I didn't need that, so I didn't need to tamper with my downline and keep them and have the stress added on me and all the things for myself. It was put on me like I was supposed to believe that for myself. Like, oh, you need to hold that for 5 more weeks now since you hit this. Otherwise, you're not really considered lifetime diamond. So you have to make sure you watch that. Watch out for things like that. Do your own research within the company and just know you're not getting played by your own upline who you think you can trust. But tip number 3 is don't let real relationships fail because of this and flop. It's a really common thing. I think I've had a couple do that in my experience with MLMs, and it's really tough. If people aren't comfortable with supporting an MLM, please don't hold it against them. They have good reason to why they don't want to support that. I know it's easy within your team, within your upline and all the things. They might try and twist it, oh, you know, if they're not going to support you, they're not your real people kind of thing. Toxic positivity, which I'll get to later in a bit. They're going to make it seem like it's not a big deal. So like if your mom or if your boyfriend doesn't support you, it's like screw it kind of a thing, you know. Keep that relationship strong. Please don't break up. Don't hurt a relationship because of an MLM business, okay? I really truly hope you take that, and that's like one of the biggest ones. Please don't let it ruin relationships. And number 4 is just a little reminder, while you are working more, so if you're putting in all the hours, you're putting in all the time, you are making sales or whatever, that is going to your upline. So while you are working more, your upline is working less, okay? And they're making money off of your back. So that's kind of where the term is when you watch these videos, is you're living off the backs of others, because people who are at the tippity top are making their income, their millions of dollars off of their downline who are still scraping and trying to get that income that they were promised when they were signed up, right? Or that they were kind of hopefully awaiting for. They made it sound so easy, right? So just remember that while you are working more, if they're telling you to work more, if they're telling you to do all the things, just remember that while you're working more, they're working less. While you're making some, maybe losing some, they're still making more. Just remember that. Okay, and then number 5 is, you know what? If you want to join an MLM, remember it's your business. It's your business, not your upline, not your team's, whatever. Listen to your heart. Do it your way. It's not up to them. I know they're going to try and talk to you. They're going to try and make it seem like all of our businesses have to look alike. But if something doesn't feel right to you, it's essentially your business. That's how they promote it to you when they're trying to sell you the product or sell you the dream. It's your business. Do it your way. They know the tips and tricks of where the money comes in, and that's with recruiting and team cycling and all the things where that's where all the money comes in. So yes, they know the tips and tricks of how to get there, not really faster, but how it should in a structure like this. So just watch out for that. Just if it's your business, so it might be a little bit slower. It might be more commission style where you have to have more and more people. That might be fine, but just watch out for that. It's your business. So a recap of those 5 tips. Everyone, set a budget. Very important. Very, very important. Number 2, do your own research. Know if you're being pressured, if there's a lot of stress on you, just double check it. Chat with, for me, I would chat with Beachbody, or I was not really told, I just trusted my upline, but you can chat with Beachbody if you're in Beachbody or any other MLM. Chat with them. See for sure what you need to do at where you're at, not what your upline's telling you, okay? 3, don't let real relationships fall. Real relationships are real life. This MLM, in my opinion, this MLM life, that past year and a half, 2 years of my life, was a big, it was very fluffy and dreamy and whatever. I was just trying to do all the things, which it's possible. It's possible to work from home. It's possible to have the best things and, you know, really work for yourself. It's awesome, and I'm working on that still. That's why I work part-time and work home part-time, so I can build what I really want. You can do that, but just know, don't ruin relationships over an MLM. I really just strongly believe in that. 4, remember, while you're working more, they're working less. While you're making more, they're making a lot more. And if you're making it, also another one, that's a great bonus tip there. If you're making a paycheck, just keep tabs on that. Just know, okay, are you actually making a profit, or are you just getting a paycheck back and like spending that again, right? Are you spending more money and just getting some money back, or are you actually making profit off of this business, right? Number 5, it's supposed to be your biz. Do it your way. Okay, so I'm going to pause there before I get to the next 5 tips of what to watch out for. I'm going to talk about why I kind of been lost, I think. So there's a lot of personal things that have been happening and just going on, but the MLM related one, I think it's gonna sound really weird, and I hope you guys don't get like, just hear me out, please, okay? So there comes a time, and I think it's very important in the healing process of if you've been in an MLM, it's very important to heal. I think when I was making all the rest of my videos prior to the ones before this one, I think I was letting a lot of my frustration out. I think I was letting a lot of my anger out and my emotion, and just letting myself ride that wave, and that's how I let everything out. I always said the camera was therapy for me. And so I think I let myself just feel, and I expressed that to you guys, and we just talked and connected over it. And I think I just came to a point where I started to come to terms and just make peace with the whole experience. So I think I've been struggling as far as like, okay, I can't just get behind this camera. I don't want to act. Like, I'm not an actor or an actress. Like, I just don't want to. I wanted to sit here and talk and chat with you guys about important things. And I just couldn't get behind the camera and do a reaction video and just act mad. Like, I just needed to go through my little process. And then I come back here now and I can sit here and just give you tips and just think clearly. And I'm still mad. So if I scroll, I've been avoiding, you know, looking at other people's content and just letting myself heal, and it felt really, really good. So I haven't watched anything. I know if I watch it again, I get really mad. So that's kind of where this frustration comes in. But it felt really good to just like let it go away and heal from it. So I think that's really important as we are in this movement. It's important to have that healing process as well and talk about it. I think it's great that if we go through HE double hockey sticks like that, we should also have a time of where we're healing. And so it's really important. So I want to talk on that. And yes, I'm still gonna make these videos, but I just want to tell my legs asleep. So yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to kind of just let all that out and let you guys know, like, you know what, I've made peace with it. I am not pro MLM. I'm definitely anti-MLM, but I am not as mad right now in this season of life. I've healed from it. Now I can talk on it, and so I can hopefully bring better content to you guys rather than just like reaction videos. So I hope you are understanding that, and let's get to the next 5. So these ones are 5 tips or 5 things just to watch out for from your team, upline, or the company. So number 1, that gut feeling that you get, trust it. It's honestly probably more likely 99% right, because I had a bad gut feeling like the whole time, but I kept listening to the, oh, it's just, you gotta keep pushing. Just what if next month it was just like the deal breaker for you? And it's like, oh, this gut feeling I know I'm spending all my money, like I quit my job for this, I don't feel good about this, I'm messing with my marriage, I'm begging from my parents like to be active, and my friends and people I don't know, and I'm hurting their feelings, I'm sure, you know, like just the things, like my gut feeling was right. It was right, and I hear that a lot. So trust your gut feeling, watch out for that. Number 2, watch out for extra pushes. So if there's groups that are $20 to enter, or if they are telling you to spend XYZ on this new launch, be careful. That's where the budget comes in the last one. Just be mindful of that. You know, if you have the extra money, fine, whatever, experience it. But in my experience, with those like push groups that are supposed to help you level up and rank up, it was the same crap I could have gotten just in the team group, in the team hub. So it was nothing. It was literally nothing. It was just like a motivational 10-minute talk every day, and then go do your invites. So just be mindful of those pushes. Don't feel obligated to spend and spend and spend to maybe get more people to sign up. You know, like I can go on and on about the financial side of things. If you have any suggestions, let me know. That's another thing. If you have anything to add to these lists, comment them below. Let's help everyone out who watches this video. Let's help spread some truth here. So number 3, watch out for toxic positivity. They're very oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited for tonight's call. Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna do it. We're gonna push, and we can't wait to get diamond. We're gonna hit 5-star diamond this week, or oh, whatever. I can't even remember. I've honestly just let my mind shut off from the whole MLM world. So it's felt really, really good. It's easy to get caught up in it. That's probably more likely how you're tempted to get into this. Toxic positivity is everywhere in MLMs. Just watch out for it. Don't let it consume you. I know it's easy to fall for it. That's how they work. Manipulative and toxic positivity hand in hand. Just be careful. Number 4, if you are feeling guilt, if you're feeling shameful, if you're feeling just really gross feelings, watch out for that and listen to it. It kind of ties in with the gut feeling. This shouldn't feel icky. Things that you should enjoy and that you want to do and really run for your business. Remember, it's your business. Do you want to run a business that makes you feel like this? If inviting makes you sound icky, don't do it. I know it's not going to push you far. It's not going to help you rank advance as fast as your upline would like, right? Just don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Don't feel forced to do anything. Don't let them talk you into doing anything that you wouldn't do. Would you do it? If it was up to you, if it was your business, okay, if it was your business, if you did it your way, would you do these things? Please, please don't let your upline or the company tell you what you should be doing in your business, okay? So, example of guilt, I said this time and time again, I felt so guilty, and that's where the healing process came into. I feel so guilty if I watch Netflix, if I want to take a night off, if I want to hang out with my husband, with my dog. I felt so guilty with stepping away, because on team calls, I heard my upline or someone in the team call out someone for I saw on Netflix, or I saw on the Insta story or whatever that you're watching Netflix kind of thing, calling out someone for relaxing when they should have been sending invites. That's a huge no-no. You should be able to have time to relax and wind down, and you shouldn't feel guilted for that in your own business. So just watch out for things like that. I think it's just really toxic. It's not fun to feel like that in your own business. It's just the whole point of this. It's supposed to be your own business and give you all the fun things that we want in life, right? That we're kind of promised when they sell us this dream. I know I'm using a lot of these. Okay, and number 5, this one, this one really makes me mad, because just watch out for, in Beachbody world, I'm not sure, like I said, I need to do more deep dives into other companies, but I was in Beachbody, so being active. Every week it rolls over and it updates. So uplines would always be on their downlines, but if something was going inactive and we had to pressure that person to buy something or help someone join or something, of all the things, and sometimes you know, we pressure them, okay, are you able to buy that? Are you able to buy that? Are you able to get that amount so we can be active as a team? Blah, blah, blah. We have big goals. Or sometimes I was told to pay it. I was told to take my money, give it to that person so they can order something to go active. Watch out for that. That is BS. That's just such a, it's a huge red flag, and I was so blind to it. I mean, I kind of knew it, but like at the same time I was like, yeah, I guess it's running a business. I guess one day it'll pay off. Yeah, but do you want to continue that cycle forever and ever and ever? Amen. It's just very, very frustrating. So just watch out for pushes like that, getting active, pushing people, and just kind of, you're really putting that really big space between you and that person every time that you do that. It's really hard to keep those relationships. It's like, okay, relationships or this advertisement thing that you're doing, because more than likely paychecks aren't really coming in like we would like. You're doing free advertisements and you're just kind of losing money, which really sucks. So just watch out for those kind of things. It felt good to get behind the camera, but I feel so rusty. So yeah, if you guys have any more recommendations, I hope this helped. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed. I missed you guys so much, but let's just go through them again. Like I said, okay, number one, I have a list here because, you know, 5 tips when joining if you need to. Set a budget. Do your own research. Keep those relationships strong. They're special. While you work more, your upline's working less, kind of thing. 5, it's supposed to be your business, so do it your way. Or just start your own. And then things to watch out for. 5 things to watch out for. Listen to your gut feeling, or at least acknowledge it and work with it. Don't fight it all the time. Of course, I would recommend just to avoid the whole MLM thing, but if you're going to, just watch out for this stuff. 2, watch for extra pushes to spend more. 3, toxic positivity. It's everywhere. You're smart. You know what you're doing. You know what your morals are. Just watch out for it. Listen to yourself. 4, guilt, negative feelings, shame. You shouldn't feel that. Don't let people make you feel that way. 5, active pushes. Just watch out for, you know, pushing people to buy more just for yourself kind of thing. That's kind of where, you know, living off the backs of others kind of comes into play. So, okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know again in the comments if you have any more to add to this list. I was just really thinking here, I was like, I don't want to do another reaction video. I just don't want to right now. I want to do something fun, educational, short and sweet and to the point. But I hope you guys have a safe holiday season, Christmas, Thanksgiving. First of all, I'm just very excited for Christmas, but I love Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, have a great Christmas. I will definitely be here before Christmas, of course, I would hope. But thank you for, you guys, you know, are so sweet in the comments, just letting me take my break. It's sometimes just necessary, so I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, dislike, whichever, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a great holiday season with family, friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Okay, bye guys.